Welcome back to episode 2 of Take a Second. I'm your host, 22 the Great, and pretty much today my only message is, things not gonna ever be easy. Things are always gonna keep getting harder. You know what I'm saying? You really gotta have faith and believe in God that He gonna help you get through it. But also you gotta put in the work. Sometimes you put in the work and you don't see no progress, and that's fine, because the progress don't really come in till months later. You know what I'm saying? It may even take years later, but it's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? When you see the progress, you're gonna feel good about yourself. So you definitely gotta keep pushing harder, keep pushing forward. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nothing get in your way. Don't let nothing stop you. You know what I'm saying? Once you focus on what you really want in life, everything starts happening. Everything that you want in life start happening. So just don't give up. You just gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying? But pretty much on this episode, where I left off last time was pretty much just me freestyling and how it led up to me eventually dropping a song, and that song doing pretty decent, you know what I'm saying, for that time period. So now it's been a couple years and I'm in high school now, and a few people know that I still do music, you know what I'm saying, but I haven't really dropped anything in high school, you know what I'm saying. At this time I'm still like a freshman, or I may be a sophomore, but I had this one guy in my class who pretty much was on BandLab. So like last episode, I was saying we ain't have BandLab, but during this time, BandLab had just came out. And honestly, I thought I was the only one who had it, you know what I'm saying? Because I used to practice and keep songs to myself, but I ain't never really dropped nothing at this time. But I was working on a lot of stuff. So this one guy in my class, he comes next to me and he tells me, "Hey, listen to this real quick." And I'm like, "Who is this?" I'm like, "This you?" He like, "Yeah." He like, "I think you should hop on it." I'm like, "What you mean hop on it?" Like, shoot, I haven't dropped nothing in a minute. I was like, all I got is BandLab. He like, "What you think I made this on?" I made this on BandLab. So I'm just like, okay, cool. I'm like, so send it to me on BandLab, and then I'll just throw a verse on there. He like, "Bet, but I want this back tomorrow." And so at the time I'm thinking like, yeah, of course I can get it to you tomorrow. Anybody that writes songs, man, it take a long time. It takes a couple days, you know what I'm saying, to really write a good song. But I'm thinking, since I'm just putting a couple bars in it really ain't that deep. It really ain't that serious. So, I tell him cool. But keep in mind, shoot, I get out of school probably like 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying? Once I get home, I'm finna go hit the court and play ball till about like 8 or 9 o'clock. Then I'm gonna go do homework. You know what I'm saying? Then I get ready for the next day. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm really only got like 30 minutes. I'm just writing a quick little verse, put it on sent it back to him that same night. He texted me back, tell me, "Bro, like, that's hard, bro. Your verse is hard." But I'm sitting here like, bro, I know I could have did way better. You know what I'm saying? But it's all I could do in a little time frame. You know what I'm saying? I even tried to redo it. I'm like, "Bro, just wait a couple days. Let me redo it." He like, "Nah, bro, it's perfect. It's good. It's straight. Just go ahead and put it out." So he drops it that night, I think, or he drops it the next day. But when I come back to school, like, pretty much like, a few people done heard it, but you know how they pass it around, like, "Oh, such and such and Lil CJ, they made a song, like they done dropped a song, like, y'all gotta hear this." So people listening to it, people hearing it, but people having opinions about it too. So a lot of people thought he outdid me on the song, but of course, like, he already had the song done. You know what I'm saying? He done put a lot of work into it. He done edited it, tweaked it, did everything he wanted to do on it. What they don't know is I only had a couple minutes really to just like throw a verse on there. I just slapped the verse on there. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people just like, "Man, he can't even rap. Why you put him on there?" Like, you know what I'm saying? People don't know he begged me to get on the song. You know what I'm saying? So people don't know the backstory. So people saying, "Why you put him on there? Like, he ain't even worth being on there. Da da da. You did it. You killed that by yourself." So he started getting big headed. You know what I'm saying? He forgot he the one asked me to get on there, and he done forgot he done told me it was straight. It was fire. He done forgot all that. He done got amnesia. You know what I'm saying? So he telling folks, "Yeah, he tried. I don't know why I put him on there. I don't know what I'm doing." Da da da. So he basically dogged me out. So it was just like, dang. But that was like my first like lesson about music and collaborating with people. Like, you gotta understand, this is my first collaboration. This is my first feature. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never really hop on the right song. I ain't really never like mixing two different sounds. You know what I'm saying? You really gotta have chemistry to be able to do that. So it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. But it kind of also like motivated me in the same way, because it's just like, it made me want to go harder. It made me want to work on my craft, because I'm like, I'll never be looked at as like the worst person on the track ever again. Like I gotta go hard every time I hop on the track. So just like that was just weird. And we ended up like not being really cool after that. Just cause that was just weird. Me, I don't really like weird vibes, weird energy. You know what I'm saying? But the song ended up doing pretty well. Ended up getting like 10,000 views. You know, and like I was saying, middle school, 1,000 was a lot. You know what I'm saying? High school, 10K is a lot. You know what I'm saying? Still to this day, that's a lot. You know what I mean? To get on a song with no promotion, no nothing, you just put it out. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of like young artists, being in school dropping music is probably the best thing you could do, because that's like, you got so many people you could touch and network with, even in college. Like, but if you just doing it now, like it's kind of harder to get that engagement. You know what I'm saying? You gotta start young. Yeah, we got 10K. It ain't really mean nothing to me. And then over time, people started listening to the verse and stuff, and you know, I don't know if it was biased just because they mess with me. They was cool with me, but you know, people started saying, you know, nah, bro, actually, you know, Lil CJ, that's what I call it. Lil CJ verse, like he really harder than such and such. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Still to this day, I think it's split things, but y'all have never even heard this song. Like, it's really an old song. It ain't even nowhere. I think he probably took that thing off, because to this day, like, that's the song he got most views. Like, he never, after this, like years after this, he never got the credit for being an artist, because I carry him on that song. Like, that was the only song he got that many views on. Like me, I went on to reach those views again. You know what I'm saying? But as far as him, like, shoot, he just put out that one. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never go nowhere else. So people started seeing that too. Like, was it really you, or was it really the influence that I had on? We're gonna fast forward a little bit more. I end up transferring schools. So I ended up leaving schools, going to a new school, starting over from scratch. Literally starting over from scratch. But I'm like, this time I want to literally go to a real studio. I want to take this serious now. You know what I'm saying? Middle school, I wasn't too sure. You know what I'm saying? I was just having fun. High school, I still wasn't too sure. I really didn't want to do it for real. You know what I'm saying? I had other people around me who did it. So, you know what I'm saying? It kind of made me feel like I wanted to do it. For some reason, when I left, I wanted to take it serious. I'm like, I want to go to a real studio. So at this time, I was hitting up my engineer now. His name's Skylar, the engineer. So I hit up Skylar. We was going back and forth at the time. This before me and him even like linked in the studio and all of that. At that time, I was hitting him up because I didn't even have a job at this time. I didn't have no license, no nothing. So I kind of had to wait the following year to like get a job and then go. But pretty much I was hitting them back and forth like about the prices and, you know, where it's at and all that good stuff. So that when I do go, like, I'm all good. I don't have to worry about all the extra stuff. So I'm planning like a whole year ahead of time. So I remember I was working at Burger King and I finally got a good little check. And I'm like, you know what? I'm finna go to the studio. Like, forget buying shoes, forget buying clothes. Like, I'm finna go to the studio. That's what I want to do. Then at the time I didn't have no car. So I had to get a Uber literally from my house all the way to the studio, which was like 40 minutes out. So like that Uber was pretty expensive. I spent a lot of money just like recording and even getting there for real and back. It cost me like $40-$50 just to get back home. So it was just like it was weird. But I had told my friends the night before, I'm like, hey, I'm finna go to the studio, I'm finna go drop a song. They like, bro, quit the cap, bro. You not finna go make no song, bro. Like, I ain't never heard you do no music. I never heard you freestyle rap, none of that, bro. Like, you're not a rapper, bro. Stay in your lane, bro. Just chill. That's not you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, I'm finna go do it. Like, you so cap, bro. You not going to no studio. I'm like, is y'all coming with me, though? Like, you know what I'm saying? They like, yeah, I'll go for sure. But then the night comes it was nighttime. So night comes to go, everybody goes though. And everybody not responding, or they busy, or they got something going on. So it ended up just being me. Going. I was the only one. And I was so nervous when I went. You know what I'm saying? But Skylar, he a cool dude, not gonna lie. He made everything easy. He made me feel like I was at home. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody know when you first get in front of that mic and you hear your voice in them headphones, like, it's so awkward. It's so weird. So, you know what I'm saying? He made it less awkward. He made it, easy. Cause I ain't even really have everything written. I just had a few things in my notepad, in my phone, in my memos or whatever. So it's like at that time, I ain't really know what I was finna rap about, what I was finna say. But I just recorded something. But it just hit different when you just been recording on your phone or you been using BandLab. You know what I'm saying? Then you finally get in a real studio, produce it, they mix it, they master it, you know what I'm saying? Then you hear your voice for real. And it's just like, it's crazy, especially like when a lot of well-known artists have been to the same studio, work with that same engineer, you know what I'm saying? It's a different feeling, you know what I'm saying? When you hear yourself and you like, dang, like I could really do this for real. I could really take this seriously. Like this ain't just a dream. This could really happen. So I'm listening to it, man. I'm in love with the song, at the time. But yeah, then I go back to school and all the people telling me, man, you can't rap, you can't do. Man, as soon as I get back to school, I let them listen to it. Man, these the same ones stressing, send it to me. Like, let me get the unreleased right now. Let me get that. You know what I'm saying? So, that was cool though. Like I like the experience. I like the attention I was getting at the time. So it kind of gave me the drive to keep pushing, to keep going, to want to go harder with it. You know what I mean? And I pretty much, it was other people at the time making music at the school. You know what I'm saying? Who definitely had more hype, more clout than me, I guess, if you want to say clout. But, you know what I mean? At the school, because they already been there, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of fresh. I was kind of making my name. And I was kind of out the way because had so much going on. So it's like, it ain't even like I was trying to promote it. It ain't even like I was trying to let people know for real. Because at the time, I ain't really want people to know that I was doing it. You know what I mean? I wasn't that confident in, like, doing it for real. Because you got to understand, I'm a whole new city. Like, I'm starting from scratch, literally starting from scratch. So it just was a different type of time. But I got a lot of good reactions, though. So it's just like, it made me feel cool at that time. But yeah, after that, it was just when I'm going to make the next song. That's when everybody hit me up, man. When you going to drop another song? When you going to drop another song? You know what I'm saying? I'm telling them, chill. Like, that junk costs bread. Ain't like I working at Burger King at the time. Like, you know what I mean? I gotta scrape up some change just to go. Like, it ain't like somebody paying for me to go. None of that. That's really how I got to where I'm, going now. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna get into it too much. I'm gonna save some for episode 3. But that was real life. That was really how everything went down at that time period. And I ended up putting my music on Apple Music, Spotify all the time. That was the first time I got to really like make a cover art and put it on everything, because everybody was just dropping on SoundCloud. Like I said, that was very popular. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't want to be known as a SoundCloud rapper. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people were saying. I took that offensively, not gonna lie. So it's like, yeah, I just ended up putting it on there. That's why you will never see my music on there now. Like, I never drop on SoundCloud again. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know next episode I'm definitely gonna dive in way deeper. Like, I'm really gonna get into a lot of stuff next episode. So that's gonna be one you don't want to miss, for real. Tune in, subscribe, like, comment. You know what I'm saying? On Instagram, I got a new broadcast, so you can DM me. I'll add you in there. It'll let you know all the updates, everything that's going on, so you can tune in. Just stay focused on your dreams, stay focused on your goals. You know what I'm saying? Why not? You know what I'm saying? It could be you. You know what I'm saying? You just got to take baby steps every day. You know what I'm saying? You got to give more than 10% though. Like, you can say I'm giving 1%, 10% every day, but you dang sure got to give way more than that. You got to give at least 50%. I say give 100% every day, but you got to give 50% at least every single day if you want to see progress. And like I said, you'll start to see it and it's going to feel good. So, you know what I mean? Get out of here though. Y'all be safe.